Hello everybody, my name is Invicta and welcome to your first impressions of Balatro. This game is an indie game developed by a single developer named Locothunk, who was kind enough to provide me with an early key here to give you all awesome content in the much anticipated release for tomorrow on Tuesday the 20th. I'm actually recording this on the 19th, so the day that you see this, it actually comes out tomorrow. If you would like to take a look at this game for yourself, check out the link down below in the YouTube information box. What is Balatro? So Balatro is basically a roguelike deck builder where it takes elements of poker and roguelite smashes them together, and then you go up against the house. Now, one thing I will say is that I've spent a little bit of time in the demo. I didn't play much of it because I wanted to go at the full release with like a full brand new experience. So I've not played the full release. I've not played much of the demo. I'd done maybe 2 or 3 runs in the demo, and that was about it, just because I wanted to get the full release experience. And now I'm going to go ahead and do that for you really quickly. As a precursor before we get started, keep in mind that this game does have a very good tutorial, but I'm going into this video with the understanding that you know the basics of poker. If you do not know poker, if you don't know what like a 3 of a kind is versus a royal flush versus 2 pair or versus a full house, you're going to want to at least look at the tutorial of this game, or at the very, very basic level, go look up a poker tutorial, because I'm going to be talking to you as if you know how to play poker. I just want to get that out of the way right now. So here we go, brand new game, and yeah, let's just get started. I'm going to show you how it works. Starting off with a red deck. This is just the basic deck here, white stake based difficulty, and I'm not going to do a seeded run because this is all brand new. And yeah, here we go. All right, so how does this work? So you basically have 3 rounds per run, and the runs keep on going. I don't know if they go infinitely or not. I'm not sure if it does like an inscription thing, if there's like some sort of underlying lore or anything like that, or expanded universe. I don't know. I've only seen snippets here and there of the sort of mid game of this game, but from what I've seen, it just stays just like this the entire time. So you have a small blind, big blind, and a boss, a quote boss, at the end of each stage. We have to score at least 300 chips in order to beat this first small blind. Then the big blind goes up to 450, and then finally the boss goes to 600. You can get an idea of what kind of boss you're going to be looking at right here. If you look at -1 hand size, that basically means that we're going to be losing one of our cards whenever we do get there. But don't worry about that right now. Let's just hop into the basics. We could skip the blind and go for, let's see, after defeating the boss blind, gain $15. It's pretty good. Don't worry about what this stuff means over here right now. I'll explain it to you in just a moment. All right, so here we go. So we've got 2 pair here. We got 2 5s, 2 2s, 7, 8, jack, and ace. So if you mouse over each single card, it shows you the chip value. The blue value on the left-hand side over here, this is going to be your chip value. Every single poker hand, even high cards, have a base value. So you see here, we have 2 pair. It's going to start off with a base value of 20 chips, and then the red value over here is your multiplier. So if we were to play this, this would be worth roughly, let's see, it starts at the base value 20, 25, 30, 32, 34. So this is going to be 34 times 2. So this would be worth a grand total of 68 chips, and we have to beat 300. Now, you also have the ability to discard things. So you want to try to make the best hands that you possibly can. One caveat is that you only get 4 discards at the base level anyway. You only get 4 discards before you're out, and that's it. So use your discards wisely, but I think shooting for a full house here would be pretty smart. So let's go ahead and chuck all these. Let's see if we can get a 5 or a 2. We get another pair, so 2 7s, 2 5s, and 2 2s now. Again, we can try to go for a full house, so we can get rid of the king and queen. Let's get rid of them. So notice how our discards will go down by another one. And we got ace king. So let's go ahead and try to get the let's get 2 pairs out of the way really quickly. I'll keep the ace and the king. So let's play the 2 7s, 2 5s, and we don't have to, unlike other games, unlike poker, you don't have to play 5 cards. You can simply play 4 cards, and that'll be fine. So notice how we've lost now a hand. So we only get 3 more hands to play. We get 88 chips. We need to get to 300. The faster that you can beat the ante, the more money you get, which is this cash right here. And I'll explain that in a moment after we're done beating this first blind here. So I'm going to go for, let's see, we did get dealt a 3rd 2, so we can play a full house right away. We're just going to go ahead and do that. No need to discard here. So it's 40, 50, 60, and then it's going to be 66 times 4. Not going to get us to 300 yet, but, oh no, it will get us there. Okay, good. Good. So you get extra money based on how many hands you have left. So we start off with $3, and then we're going to get $4 and $5 cash out. So what do you do with the cash? We're going to go into the first shop here with $9. And $9 is going to be used with this is where the deck building aspect of this game comes in. This is where the fun really begins. There's all kinds of crazy synergies, there's all kinds of different rarities of jokers, and all kinds of different booster packs, all kinds of fun stuff. Basically, it's a lot of fun. So we start off with the banana, plus 15 multiplier, 1 in 4 chance for this card to be destroyed at the end of the round. Ooh, I don't like that. Plus 3 multiplier for each joker card you have, currently at 0. Now that's pretty good. That's not bad. We don't have any multipliers currently because we have no jokers, but I think starting off with this one would be kind of nice, because if anything that you can do in this game to add to the multiplier is absolutely huge. Let's see. This is a voucher, so this is like a trinket that you can buy. All shops and packs in the shop are 25% off. That's actually pretty good. And then, of course, you can buy booster packs here. But right now, let's go ahead and buy this joker. So it goes up to your joker bench. Now, how this works, basically, once you start getting multiple jokers, you can have up to 5 at the base level. The order that you put jokers in up here matters. So we only have one single joker right now, so I'm not going to worry about talking about that. And let's see, we can't afford the buffoon pack, but we can't get the standard pack. Let's go for this. Open up a pack of Pokemon cards. Okay, so we have actually a gold seal 5, a 2, and then a multiply card. So wow. Okay, that is pretty incredible. So earn $3 when this card is played and scored. So that's actually pretty huge too, man. So we either get a plus 5 chips and plus 4 multiplier if we take this card, or if we can play the gold seal 5 of spades, it will always and only be the 5 of spades. We get $3 added. Ooh, man. As much as I want the gold seal, I think adding on to the multiplier is pretty strong. We can't use our dollars if we don't get out of a round. So let's go ahead and take the multiplier card. And that adds it to our deck. So we have $1 left. Let's go to the next round. So now we go up to the big blind. We can choose to skip it. D6 tag. Rerolls next shop start at 0. I don't want to skip it. Let's just go straight to this one here. 450. You can accelerate and do like a boss rush. And look at that. We did draw our multiply card. So that's good. Really, really good. So we have 2. We only have a pair here, a pair of 4s. So let's hold on to. Let's try to get a straight. We just need a 6 and a 3 for a straight. We also need a queen and a 9 or an ace for a straight up top as well. We want to try to incorporate this 5 of clubs though, if we can. Let's go. This is going to be a little bit difficult here, but let's see if we can get the 6 and a 3. Let's just see. We did not. Okay, so let's play the 2 pair. We can also play the 5 now. This will count. Actually, no, it will not count for the multiplier. So let's not play that. Let's just play the deuce just to get it out of our hand. So notice how the 2 does not play here because it's not part of the active hand. Plus 3 multiplier there, so 230. We have a pair of 10s and that's it. I'm gonna make this 5 work. If it kills me, maybe not this hand, but let's see. So this would be 10, 20, 30 times 5. It's 50. So it's not going to be quite there yet. The ace would also play because it's high card, or maybe not. I don't remember if the ace plays or not. So let's just get rid of everything and let's see if we can get something to do with the 5 and the 10s. Okay, we got trip 10s. It's fine. Let's just go ahead and play those. And yeah, that should be it. There should be 410 or 590. Yeah, there you go. There we go. So beat 450. No big deal. We did get a little dinged on our last hand because we did use an extra hand here, but that's okay. Go cash out $6. We go up to 7. All right, and now we're ready for the boss round. So let's see. We have a 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is open. Must have room in our side bench over here. So you see here, this is a 0-2. This is where your tarot cards go. Earn $4 at the end of a round. Yo, that is sick. $4 at the end of a round guaranteed. Dude, I'm all over that. Absolutely. This also, remember, gives us a +3 multiplier because it's a second joker. So now we get +6 on the multiplier every time we play a hand. Now we're going up to the manacle here, which is going to be a -1 hand size. A little bit annoying, but it's not that bad, especially with our multipliers up here. So we should be okay. Okay, so we have All we need is a 7 or a queen for a straight, so let's go for that. I don't want to break up the 9s. Well, I guess we could break up the 9s, but I don't want to. Okay, so now we have a full house option, so I'm gonna go ahead and pivot to that. So, or we can just flat out play the 2 pair now, but let's go for the boat. Why not? And we didn't get it. We only have 2 discards left, so we have to start playing things. So let's just play the 2 pair here. It's not going to be much. It's still going to be, let's see, 20, 30, 40, 58 times 6. That's still a pretty decent amount of chips that we're getting out of this. 30, 40, 9, 58 times 8. It's plus 6 on the multiplier. Yeah, times 8. So that was even worth even more. And then we can just play these queens, and that'll be it, pretty much, because it's gonna be 20, 30 times 8, 240. Yeah, so it's done. And there you go. So that's one full round of runs here from Balatro. We can do it. We can sneak in another one real quick. I don't want to go too long-winded on showing you the game, because I think that the game is best explored by yourself. But at least this video is going to help you get a first impressions and also get a basic understanding of the game. Even though I'm not an expert, there's plenty of other YouTubers and streamers that I've seen that are my friends and mutuals that have done like billions, and I mean billions of chips per round, which is absolutely insane to me. But from a basic level, I don't have the advanced knowledge of the game yet, and I'm just kind of learning on my own. So you see there, we got +4 from the Golden Joker, which I absolutely love. We get a Sun card, a regular Joker, and then we have some packs down here. +1 card slot available at the shop. It's not bad. Converts up to 3 selected cards to hearts for the Sun card. Then this is a +150 chips if a hand contains a 4 of a kind, which we don't have. I mean, we're not going to see a 4 of a kind anytime soon. Spectral cards or tarot cards. Let's see what these spectral cards are. It's going to cost us $6. Jumbo spectral card pack. Okay, so let's see. We have a Grim, Ectoplasm, Ankh, and Hex. Destroy 1 random card in your hand. Add 2 random enhanced aces to your hand. Okay. Add negative to a random Joker, -1 hand size, which means we get +1 Joker slot. So that's pretty cool. Create a copy of a random Joker, destroys all other Jokers. I mean, that would actually be incredible. Add Polychrome to a random Joker, destroy all of the Jokers. So this adds a times 1.5 multiplier. Give me the Ankh. Honestly, that's fine. Like, I would have preferred to have some gold, but that's totally fine. So these two are going to work off each other. Now we are very, very incentivized to get more Jokers. So let's go ahead and just buy this Joker. We're probably never going to see a 4 of a kind, but that's fine. And one thing I alluded to at the beginning of the game here, the order that these Jokers sit on the Joker bench up here matter. So it reads left, they activate left to right, like you're reading a book. So you want to put these in, in an order where the multipliers get dinged the last. At least that's the best, to my knowledge. That works for me, because you want to really add on to that multiplier in a hurry. All right, so we have to beat 800 now. Should be pretty doable, especially with our multipliers up here on the Joker bench. Got a pair of 5s, and that's about it. Nothing really doing here. We can go for a 4 of a kind, I guess. It's not going to happen, but you never know. You can only discard up to 5 cards, so we can discard. Okay, we have 2 pair. Let's go ahead and cash in the 2 pair now. Get rid of the 4. Yeah. Easy peasy. Like I said, the multipliers matter a lot. There we go. One and done there. Look at that. We get $3, so $6 total to cash out. All right, what is this? Create a tarot card if the poker hand contains an ace or a straight. Must have room. That's not bad either. Enhances 2 selected cards to the multiplication cards. So it adds +4 multis to 2 cards, which is also pretty good. Jumbo Arcana pack, standard pack. Give me this one. Create a tarot card if the poker hand contains an ace Oh, an ace and a straight. Ah, okay. Well, I'm gonna buy this anyway just because I want to add to our multiplier up here. And who knows, maybe we'll get an ace high straight. By the way, you can buy more things in the shop. We just don't have enough right now. This is the exact same hand that we just had. We gotta beat 1200 now. We just need a 6 or a jack for a straight. 6 or a jack. Let's go for it. We did not get it. Going for a gut shot straight is kind of feels bad, man, but this is an open-ended straight. Okay, we got our 6. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be all that we need. So as you see over here, the base value straight starts at a certain value over here, then adds the value of the cards. Then you go to the multipliers, and they get nutty. That's how people get billions and billions of chips. I think there's an achievement to get your first million chips or something like that. Probably gonna take me a while to do that, but yeah, we're just starting out, you know. Let's see, level up a straight. So the straight's gonna start at the base value of +2 multiplier and 30 chips, or allow straights to be made with gaps of 1 rank. So we can have a 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8. That counts as a straight. Sure. Allows straights to be made with gaps of 1 rank. That is hilarious. So we would have had a straight. We wouldn't. So this takes the place of like a gut shot draw. Pretty cool. And yeah, let's open a standard pack. Why not? Saturn do. I don't know. Well, Saturn's gonna level up the straight. We have a straight synergy here. Yeah. Do that. I and use right now. I and use. I have a level 1 straight now. Goes up to level 2. All right, so this is probably where we're going to end the video after this boss fight here. We're going up against the pillar. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. Oof. Okay, but we have to beat 1600. That shouldn't be any problem at all. So cards played previously this ante are debuffed. So any card that we played this entire ante, that's nuts. Okay, so let's get rid of this. So debuff means that they have no chips and all abilities are gone. Let's get rid of. We can go for a straight here. We just need a queen or a jack, and we have an ace high straight. That's probably honestly all we need. So just give me a queen or a jack, and we're there. Got an ace. I think we still draw for a queen or a jack. Is that all? It's just one hand and we're done. Come on, game. I have 2 discards left. I'm sticking to the road. There you go. We have 9, 10, jack. But this is it. This is ace high straight right here. So this should be all we need because the multiplier is going to go insane. Didn't count as a straight. I guess I should have played the 9. It was my understanding this is going to be. I guess you have to play 5 cards. It's not going to automatically take it. I should have played the 9 there. Okay. Like I said, hey, we're learning. Although that does kind of screw us up now. So we have trip 3s here, which is good. We have a full house, but this is not going to score any chips, but that's still fine. We still get a boat out of it. This one should go mental. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we learned something about shortcut. Good to know. Good to know. And there we go. So we did 6 rounds of the current ante. We go up to 3 ante on that, but I think this is a good spot to end the video. Again, I don't want to go too long-winded on this, but I will say once again, thank you to Local Thunk for providing me with an early key to the full version of this game, which again comes out tomorrow here on Tuesday. Check out the link down below on Steam. And if you want to see a full-blown series, if you want to see daily runs of Balatro, I definitely would be willing to do so because it's a lot of fun. I mean, I love poker, I love cards, I love roguelites, I love deck builders. It's definitely a good time, and I don't know what the price is going to be because currently the game is not released yet at the time of this recording, but I can't imagine it's going to be that high. Definitely going to be worth the cost, whatever they end up charging for it. So again, thank you to Local Thunk. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Balatro, and if you'd like to see a daily series here on the YouTube channel. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.